Good morning. It's July 31st and this is your daily brief in science. Here's everything you need to know. NASA's DART mission has made significant strides in understanding asteroids, following its successful collision with the asteroid moonlet Dimorphos in 2022. This landmark event has provided new insights into the origins of the binary asteroid system and the effectiveness of impact as a planetary defense strategy. 5 research papers recently published in Nature Communications delve into the geology, physical characteristics, and evolution of the Didymos-Dimorphos system. High-resolution images captured before the impact have been instrumental in revealing the history of Dimorphos and its larger companion, Didymos. Researchers from Johns Hopkins APL analyzed geological data and concluded that Dimorphos likely originated from Didymos during a mass shedding event. Findings indicate that Dimorphos features a rugged topography with boulders of various sizes, while Didymos presents a smoother surface at lower elevations, marked by numerous craters. The composition of Dimorphos is thought to consist of material ejected from Didymos, influenced by its past rapid rotation due to the YRP effect. Additionally, thermal fatigue on Dimorphos may lead to rapid physical changes, offering a new perspective on asteroid surface dynamics. The DART impact not only altered Dimorphos's shape, but also slightly changed its orbital path, demonstrating the potential of kinetic force in planetary defense. Lead scientist Thomas Statler highlighted the significance of these findings for both planetary defense and understanding the solar system's history. Although Didymos and Dimorphos do not pose a threat to Earth, the success of the DART mission has paved the way for future endeavors, including the European Space Agency's Hera mission, scheduled for 2026. The research papers detailing these findings were published in Nature on July 30, 2024. The U.S. government is stepping up efforts to protect farm workers with a $10 million initiative aimed at providing seasonal flu vaccinations. This program is particularly important in light of recent concerns over potential co-infections with the H5N1 bird flu virus. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, is focusing on preventing these co-infections, which could lead to dangerous reassortments of viruses. Out of the allocated funds, $2 million will be dedicated to flu shots, while $3 million will support distribution efforts, including on-site vaccinations at farms. Approximately 200,000 livestock workers are targeted for vaccination. However, historically, only about 25% of these workers receive seasonal flu shots. Since the outbreak of H5N1 began in late March, 13 farm workers have contracted the virus, all presenting with mild symptoms linked to direct contact with animals. Health officials express concern about the risks posed by simultaneous infections of bird flu and seasonal flu, which could result in dangerous mutations. Despite the ongoing bird flu outbreaks, the CDC asserts that the risk to the general public remains low. The H5N1 virus has been spreading among mammals globally since 2020, with recent detections in U.S. livestock and outbreaks affecting poultry flocks nationwide. Although there is a limited bird flu vaccine for humans in production, it is not recommended for farm workers due to minimal person-to-person transmission. Dr. Nirav Shah from the CDC highlights the importance of minimizing the risk of the bird flu virus mutating into a more contagious form. Additionally, the CDC is considering providing Tamiflu, an antiviral medication, to some farm workers as a preventive measure against flu. The USDA has confirmed H5N1 infections in 172 herds across 13 states, but officials believe that increased awareness and biosecurity measures can help contain the outbreak. A groundbreaking discovery sheds light on the origins of life in the universe. An international research team led by the University of Bern has revealed how organic macromolecules can rapidly form in gas and dust disks surrounding young stars, a key factor in understanding the potential habitability of exoplanets. The study indicates that complex organic molecules, essential for life, may arise in dust traps within these protoplanetary disks. These dust traps allow for the accumulation of grains, which minimizes destructive collisions and promotes the formation of larger macromolecules. Intense starlight from infant stars plays a significant role in this process, as it can irradiate dust and ice in the traps, facilitating the rapid formation of carbon-containing macromolecules. The researchers found that in these heavily irradiated dust traps, complex organic macromolecules can form in a remarkably short time frame, potentially within just a few decades. Published in the journal Nature Astronomy on July 30th, the findings underscore the importance of heavy radiation from stars in the chemical processes that lead to the creation of these complex molecules. Organic macromolecules are crucial for the carbon and nitrogen composition necessary for life on Earth. Utilizing observation-based computer modeling, the researchers explained how these macromolecules can form so quickly. They theorized that chondrites, formed from accumulated dust and small particles in the protoplanetary disk, may have delivered vital elements for life to Earth, including carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. Looking ahead, future research will explore how different dust traps respond to radiation and moving dust flows, aiming to deepen our understanding of the potential for life around various exoplanets and stars. Further laboratory experiments and observations will be conducted to validate the models developed in this study. A research breakthrough at ETH Zurich is poised to revolutionize cellulose production. Led by André Studart, the team has developed a method to significantly enhance cellulose output using the bacterium Comagotibacter sucrofermentans. The researchers utilized UV light to induce genetic modifications in these bacteria, aiming for a substantial boost in cellulose production. By applying principles of natural selection, they rapidly generated thousands of bacterial variants, allowing them to pinpoint those with improved yields. An automated sorting system was created to efficiently isolate bacterial cells that produced significantly higher amounts of cellulose. This innovative approach has resulted in variants capable of producing up to 70% more cellulose compared to the original strains. These evolved variants can create cellulose mats nearly double the weight and thickness of those from wild-type strains. Comagotibacter sucrofermentans is particularly valued for its ability to produce high-purity cellulose, essential for applications in biomedicine and packaging. Historically, the natural production process has yielded small quantities of cellulose, limiting its industrial applications. The research team has applied for patents for their method and the mutated bacterial strains, with plans to collaborate with industry for real-world testing. This new approach not only enhances cellulose production, but is also adaptable for producing other materials, marking a significant advancement in microbial production technologies. Recent studies have unveiled a complex relationship between micro and nanoplastics, or MNPs, and their reproductive toxicity. These findings are particularly alarming as MNPs have been shown to cross the placental barrier, raising serious concerns about fetal health and potential links to miscarriages. This research emphasizes the urgent need to understand the implications of MNP exposure on reproductive health, highlighting the necessity for further studies and public health considerations. A review of existing literature indicates that MNP exposure during pregnancy can adversely affect the placenta, underscoring the importance of comprehensive risk assessments. Additionally, exposure to environmental pollutants, especially microplastics, poses significant risks to neurological health, potentially leading to oxidative stress and neurotoxicity. Research has shown that all exposure conditions result in oxidative stress and alterations in antioxidant defense mechanisms, revealing the intricate interplay between environmental pollutants and neurotoxicants. Utilizing zebrafish models, researchers investigated the effects of MNPs alongside ketamine and methionine on nervous system structures and oxidative stress levels. The results indicated that MNPs interacted with these substances, exacerbating lesions in the optic tectum, while co-exposure with both drugs resulted in reduced effects. Histopathological analyses revealed significant structural changes in the optic tectum, including necrosis and altered cell proliferation dynamics in response to MNP and drug exposure. To address gaps in traditional assessment methods, the study introduced the Targeted Risk Assessment of Environmental Chemicals, or TRAEC strategy, which evaluates the risks associated with MNPs. The final TRAEC score of 5.63 suggests a moderate to low risk of reproductive toxicity from MNPs, which may increase with smaller particle sizes. However, a lack of harmonized protocols and well-characterized MNPs hinders systematic studies, potentially leading to misinterpretation of toxicological data. This has been your daily brief in science. To read more about these stories, follow the links in the episode bio. You can also subscribe to these updates via email at www.brief.news. For more daily podcasts about the topics you love, visit brief.news/podcasts. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be back with everything you need to know.